In the quest to address our insatiable needs, we always strive to attain the highest quality in goods and services. With today's ever-changing demand, ports play a vital role in global economy for market expansion as they act as a crucial connection between sea and land transport. For 25 years, the Cebu Port Authority remains resilient amidst these varying needs from its humble beginnings to its current achieved success. During the pre-colonial era, Cebu has always been the center in terms of trade and commerce. Locals were already engaging in trade with foreigners from India, Malaysia, China, and Indonesia. Owing to its strategic position at the heart of the Philippine archipelago, Cebu naturally became part of the trade route during the Spanish colonization, where a trade post was opened in 1886. The trade post proved to be valuable. The province experienced growth and development in terms of infrastructure, buildings, and transportation. Then the Americans introduced the railway system and some advanced technology. Cebu Port stood still despite the damage and destruction brought by World War II. The Cebu's port remained unfazed from various natural disasters that hit the province, such as typhoons and earthquakes. In 1974, Presidential Decree No. 505 was issued. It was aimed at providing for the reorganization of port administration and operation functions in the country, and thus, the Philippine Ports Authority, or PPA, was created. The PPA paved the way for the establishment of individual, autonomous port, industrial zone authorities in the different port districts, including the Cebu Port.
When the Philippine Ports Authority was supervising the ports of Cebu, there was no CPA yet. Well, we have the backup of the national government. That's the advantages. And finance-wise, yes, there are plenty of money available from the national government. We feel that we need more focus. Because the national agency is supervising all the ports in the Philippines, and we feel that we should be able to do it on our own.
As the Cebu province experienced significant economic growth and development through the years, there was also an increased demand for safe, effective, and efficient port services. And to answer such pressing demand, the Cebu Port Authority was created through the enactment of Republic Act No. 7621, signed on June 26, 1992. It was specifically to administer all ports located in Cebu province, effectively separating these ports from the PPA system.
It was necessary because under the PPA, all our income here at the port went to national. And so we ended up not only being not able to improve the port, but we could not even maintain the port. We got it from Manila, a national government, and placed it here, not in the region, but in Cebu, so that all our earnings will be retained by us, and we can use all of that to improve our port.
By 1995, Port Management Office, or the PMO, and all ports within Cebu province were turned over to the Cebu Port Authority. CPA began operations and officially took over all Cebu ports on January 1, 1996. To this date, CPA maintains and supervises a total of 16 ports within the province.
When the Cebu Port Authority became a creation, it is more focused now because this is run by Cebuanos and only for the entire province of Cebu. It was a challenge when the Cebu Port Authority became a Cebu Port Authority in itself because, we have to do it on our own from a little assistance from the Philippine Ports Authority. We have to be able to manage to improve the services.
Under the administration of the Cebu Port Authority, the Cebu Ports has accomplished several milestones and achievements, staying true to its promise to be a better and world-class port. Among its many achievements is being the first port facility in the country to be awarded with compliance certificate on International Ship and Port Facility Security Code last 2004. With its wide variety of facilities, the Cebu Port Authority ensures safe and fast transactions on terminals to its diverse customers and passengers and deliver excellent services such as cargo and container handling operations. Because of its continuous effort and development, despite the country's experiencing political turmoil and financial crisis throughout the years, the Cebu Port Authority boasts a revenue of 242 million pesos in 1996. It has reached a revenue of over 1 billion pesos as of 2015.
Before the authority, we were earning only about 119 million. After the authority started, it immediately doubled to 248 or so million. And now, we're not talking about millions anymore. We're talking about billions. So as of 2014, it was already 1.2. Now it's about 1.6 billion already.
Not resting on its achievements, the Cebu Port Authority continues to strive for the betterment and improvement of its port facilities. Being one of the country's leading ports and not just a center of domestic shipping, but also plays an essential role in international trade and commerce.
Fortunately for us, for the business sector, especially for the members of the Cebu Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we've always had a very open and productive relationship with Cebu Port Authority. In every instance, they've always involved us in every public hearing. We've been invited to attend all the public hearing and communicate and collaborate clearly with them the concerns of the business sector, especially during the time when we had several port issues with regards to congestion, with regards to some logistic matters. And they've been very helpful in providing insights and trying to solve and appease the problems of the business sector in the way we do business in the port.
Now on its 25th year in port operations, the Cebu Port Authority continues to strive for excellence. With its theme, Changing with the Times, Forging Ahead at 25, CPA is vigorously working on various projects, not just for the improvement of its port facilities and services, but also for the general welfare.
On this silver anniversary, we have a month-long festivities and sports festival too, being held for all the ports of Cebu. Other highlights of our 25 years in service, we are improving the building of ports all over the province, and we are building a new port, Port International Containers, which are going to be in Consolacion.
The new Container International Port, which has already been approved by NEDA, and now they are already talking about the implementation, because this will not only improve CPA itself and the port, because what the improvement of the CPA and the port will redound to general welfare of Cebu and the country in general.
As CPA celebrates its silver anniversary, it will always stay true to its mission to deliver safe, efficient, and effective port services, anticipating the needs as it is on its way to be a world-class and better port for all.